What's good, everybody? Here it is. This is the day, y'all. This is my 2002 Jeep Liberty. It's a four-wheel drive. It's a limited. I bought this vehicle from my boss about a year and a half ago because she got a new one. And so, you know, now that it's been mine for a while, it's my responsibility and duty to take care of it and replace stuff as it goes bad. You know, things do wear out. That's just the nature of things. So today we're going to be changing the radiator. And we've got the core support loose. And we've got the top radiator hose off. And we've got all the shroud bolt on the very top loose on both sides. And I disconnected the electric fan. There's a manual fan. And then there's an electric fan in here also because of the AC. And then we got the transmission lines right here. They're both on this side. We have to use a line wrench to take them off. And then, yeah, I don't think they're going to come off until we get it out of the vehicle. Yeah, there's like expander pins on the bottom part of the shroud. I need to go on YouTube and look it up, see what exactly it is. But yeah, we got the cooling reservoir out because the one that was on here, look at that. It got really hot. It's all blocked up with sediment, like really, really bad. So we took that off, and I got a new one that me and Vinnie went and pulled off last week out at the junkyard. And this one's in much better shape. It's good and clean. So yeah, that's what we're doing here today. We're working on doing this. I got a brand new radiator over there that my boss ordered online for me because I don't have a credit card. So she ordered it and they shipped it out here to my house. And it's just me and Vinnie here working on this. He came over this afternoon. It's Sunday today, y'all. Yeah, I got my tools out. Vinnie got his tools out. And we're just trying to figure this out. So I'm going to pause the video right here until we get a little further so that I can be more involved working on this. And we'll keep you up to date with what's going on here. So yeah, right. This Jeep comes with a 3.7 V6 PowerTech engine. And it's actually a really good motor. They're pretty durable, very dependable. The only downfall that I've really noticed with this Jeep is the transmission. It has a good one in it. However, it's not the kind of transmission you can stomp on, because if you do, it reacts poorly. Last time I stepped on it, it kind of felt like it was slipping. It didn't want to shift right, and then when it did shift, it shifted really hard. So when I drive this Jeep, I just gradually take off and I lightly apply the gas, and I never have any issues. We've been down to Des Moines and back. That's a 2-hour drive one way, and we've been down there and back half a dozen times and never had any issues with this vehicle. And I got home on a Tuesday 2 weeks ago, and I noticed the radiator was leaking out all over the ground, and I was like, uh-oh, I think the radiator's shot. And sure as heck it was. Yeah, so this is what I like doing, you guys. This was my big premiere for our channel. I'm going to try to bring more automotive work to the channel, as I have a few vehicles that are going to be needing quite a few repairs. We have a wheel bearing video coming for our car, and a right front tie rod as well, because I got to get her into the shop and get the front end aligned. I've been having to put a tire on the driver's side front like every couple of weeks because it's chewing through tires, because my dumb butt jacked it up by the control arm, and I know that's a big no-no, but the frame rot on the side of the car was so bad that when I lifted it, my jack went right through it. So, and my jack that I had wouldn't reach under the frame in the front, so I had no choice but to put it under the control arm, which was a big mistake. It didn't throw it off too terribly bad, but just enough to tear tires up. So we got the cooling fan and the shroud out now. We got to pull the bottom hose, change the thermostat, and there's the radiator. You see right down in here, right down there is where it was leaking. You could see it on my camera. The fins are all wrinkled up. She just gave way right in there. It looks like it's been worked on before. Alright everybody, I had to take the grill off. And now we gotta take this front end assembly off. There's a number 10 up here. Then there's a bunch of push plastic tabs here all across the front. And then right here there's 2 more number 10s. And then this whole thing will lift off. Then we gotta take the condenser off. And then the radiator unbolted on each side. There's a bolt holding it. And Vinny's taking off the lines and the hoses now, and then we'll lift this all out. Put the new one right back in. Alright everybody, so we got the core support off. I loosened the condenser from the radiator. I had to loosen the entire front end here just to give us some wiggle room. I just got it pulled forward, see that? I don't need to take it loose down below the bumper. And all we got left to do is take the transmission lines off and the bottom hose. And for anybody that's wondering about me polluting the environment there, we're going to be hosing this off with fresh water when we're done. And I'm going to be putting cat litter and stuff down. We're just on the concrete out behind our building right now, so there's no worries. But yeah, 02 Jeep Liberty, boy, she puts up one heck of a fight coming loose. They had all these little push pots. They went all across the front right here. Here, and here. They had another one there. And it had another one there. And then here's where the condenser bolts on right here. There's one bolt there. There's another bolt here. And you don't have to take this loose. I believe this is a power steering cooler, if I'm not mistaken. It could be a trans cooler. I'm not really sure. I had to loosen this. That's just got a push pot on it. So yeah, that's where we're at so far. We got the new radiator out of the box, just so we had an idea of what we're dealing with. And then Vinny's got the new cooling reservoir put on already. So yeah, we got that actually not brand new. We bought it at the junkyard. It was $25. And it was the best of all the ones. They had like 5 or 6 out there, and it was in the best shape out of all of them. Because the old one, you can see there, everybody, it's full of sludge. I mean, really bad. You can't even see daylight, and it's really heavy. It's almost twice the weight of what was the one that we just put on it, but you can see the discoloration. And that was from the orange coolant. We're going to be flushing the system out, and we're going to be putting green 50/50 pre-diluted in here, because the green stuff seems to react better with these engines. It doesn't eat up the lower intake gaskets or any of that like the orange stuff does. So and he's back with some more line wrenches here so we can pop these tranny lines off quick, and then I'll just pop that bottom hose off and pull this radiator out. But yeah, you can see that's where it was leaking, everybody, right there. And then there's some damage here that I'm guessing happened when they put this radiator in, because it didn't happen from us taking this stuff out that was next to it. But that was hidden damage there that we didn't know about. And that's precisely where it was leaking. When it was peeing out the front of it, it was just coming right straight out and going onto the ground. Yeah, it's quite a bit of work getting these suckers loose. And then there's the grill. Well, we get a little further in, I'll put some more on here. Hold on, y'all. Alright, everybody, we got the radiator out. See that?
Good thing I'm not learning to interface with all this crap.
Boy, it got you. He was underneath, he pulled the hose and it got him. Alright, everybody, I moved the mounting hardware. I took this off of here and moved it onto our new radiator. And it sends you a little thing to hold the right up here. There's a little tab. We got this and a little hose clamp. And it's got the pieces here for where it bolts on. Let's tell you about the camera work. I'm not used to this. This is a brand new camera. And this is the thing that the shroud sits on. So yeah, there's the tranny lines here and here. Alright, everybody, so we got the bottom hose out and the housing. And it's got the thermostat out. And the thermostat, you have to make sure you put it in the right way. It's got a little tab on it right there. And there's a little tab on the housing right there. And it sits right there just like that. See that, everybody? A little tab. And it holds it and it goes onto the motor like this. Actually, it sits like this. So yeah, that's how that goes. We're gonna hook a hose up here and we're gonna flush out the motor now before we put everything back together with the new stuff. The thermostat's in, bottom hose is in. Radiator transmission lines are hooked up. Top hose just went on. Just gonna put the fan and shroud back on, and the top of the core support. And then I've got to put the grill back on. It's getting there. It's a very time-consuming project, that's for sure. Got everything all put back together, guys and gals. The whole front of the Jeep put back together. Just tightening up a couple bolts. New radiator, new reservoir, new thermostat. We're about to fill it up with coolant and pressure check it. We flushed out the motor, got all the crud and crap out, so it should be about good. Alright everybody, we're doing the pressure check. And we filled it with water to start with here. So if we have any leaks, we don't lose all our coolant. After we get the pressure check done, we'll drain all the water out and fill it up with coolant and then do it again. But I think we're all good. We don't have any leaks down below anywhere, so I think we're good. Well, it succeeded on the pressure check. No leaks, so now we're draining the water out. And then we're gonna fill it up with coolant and it'll be good to go. All better. See, it took us about just short of 4 hours to do this, 2 of us. And my friend Vinnie over here helping me today. And
I did the dirty shit.
well, we both did. We did all the hard work. We got everything all put back together. The front's all back on. All the bolts are back in place. The core support, the shroud, the fans. Got the other auxiliary fan plugged in. That's for the AC. All the lines are connected like they should be, and everything's good to go. So we're just gonna finish draining this water out and put in the coolant, and there you have it, everybody. That's our first video here with the 02 Jeep Liberty. And yeah, she's at right around 229,000 miles, so should be good for another 100,000 hopefully. Alright everybody, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to hit the like button. If you haven't already, consider subscribing to the channel. It helps to get our videos out there and get noticed on YouTube. And share with a friend if you like. And until next time everybody, we'll see you later. Peace!